Okay, so Jerry Jones's Cowboys are worth 5 billion or close to 6 billion, or hey, once it's 5 billion or 6 billion, who's counting? What does that mean to you? Why do you care? Why should you care? Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys, where the Forbes annual valuation is in, and your Dallas Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in the world of sports, in the world of the world. I'm going to go back to something that Jerry used to tell me when I used to ask him about his interest in being a sportsman, winning, and his interest in being a businessman, which is also winning. And what he told me more than a few times, and if I ask him again, I bet you he'll tell me the same. Mr. Mike, I couldn't look myself in the mirror as a sportsman if I wasn't doing a good job as a businessman. And I couldn't look myself in the mirror as a businessman if I wasn't, just between us girls, doing a good job as a sportsman. In other words, they both matter. And I know that Jerry gets criticized because the impression is it's about selling t-shirts and not about winning Super Bowls. And the truth is, it's about both. If it was just about selling t-shirts, why would he go to work every day? He could go to the south of France and lay on his yacht and never worry about it, because the t-shirts kind of sell themselves. And once the franchise is worth $5 billion and you personally are worth $8 billion, really, a t-shirt? No, it's about competitiveness in every way. It's about competitiveness as a businessman. I promise you, Jerry takes great pride in the fact that the Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in the world. And I also know that he takes personal pride in the 3 Super Bowls, which you do too. Problem is, of course, that for many of you, and even in the media, Jerry's legacy is he fired Tom Landry, Jimmy won him Super Bowls, and then Jerry hasn't won since. It's not exactly fair, but it is part of the perception. It is important to note that having a $5 billion franchise or an owner who's worth $8 billion does help. It's supposed to help more, but it does help. I will point out to you over the years, the Cincinnati Bengals organization that doesn't spend money because they don't have the cash flow to do so. The Raiders organization that doesn't spend money because they don't have the cash flow to do so. This is kind of a dirty little secret, but the Rams organization, which pares down its scouting department and asks guys to do 2 jobs at once and pulls guys in from the road because of budgetary reasons. Cowboys don't really have that issue. Jerry and finances, that's how you got Deion Sanders. That's how you got the star. That's in part how you got AT&T Stadium. And yes, I do recognize that ultimately none of it matters to you. You have 5 billion and 8 billion reasons to be impatient until all those dollars and all that sense adds up to true Super Bowl contention for Jerry Jones's Cowboys. In Frisco, Fish, out.